Okay, how are we doing, future Joshua? I think I figured out a workaround. Yes, we are working. So I cannot change the overlay right now. Let me put that way. I cannot change the overlay. So I can set it before we start, but I can't, for example, if I gotta go take a leak, or take my sleepy tablets or anything, I can't throw up the be right back screen. And the issue that we had on the earlier one was that it started on, funnily enough, the starting screen, and then I couldn't swap it. So I'm hoping that by tomorrow it will be sorted, but fuck knows with Streamlabs. But hello. I was losing faith that I'd actually see you tonight. We are back here in Morrowind, in our shack. Still barely scratching the surface of this game. I have to say, my enthusiasm has just about started to... I think it's hit the top of the curve, right? If this was a bell curve on a graph. We are back here in our shack, and we are doing the main quest. That is all we've done so far. We've dropped so many things that the game gave up. And said, okay, you know what, we'll give you an unlimited storage. So I have been making the most of it. But as you can see, everything is clearly still thrown around. I looked it up and it's 250 items before you get that. So I would have carried on until it was 1,000 probably. That would probably make my Xbox... what's it called? Spontaneous combustion. But it wouldn't be spontaneous, would it? It would be very, very unspontaneous. We are doing the main quest, which I said. Nope. Honestly, I'm just trying to... It's a little bit dark. We are looking for somewhere called Coggaroon. That is all I remember. I have very detailed notes that I've written for myself because, annoyingly, there is no quest log or anything like that. It is entirely on you to keep track of everything, which I kind of love at this point.
Why walk when you can ride?
Right, I have so I think we gotta go to Cool with a K. I don't know. Oh, okay, we should have gone to Narmok. Okay. We'll try that one, I suppose. Otherwise, we'll have to get a boat. I think we're gonna have to get a boat. Oh, and it's pissing down. Maybe if we go to Aldroom. Here we go. Wonderful. Okay, and of course it's absolutely pitch black. Of course. Let's go for about 6 hours. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I have had an alright day, but I was really looking forward to streaming. I've been looking forward to it all day. Not for any particular reason. I don't know. I was really looking forward to it today. And I am grateful that I can do a little bit. But it's very frustrating. Again, like, Streamlabs is a paid service. And they basically have a monopoly. So, is it a monopoly when it's two companies? Or is that just when it's one company? I'm not sure. God, now my voice is going. I feel like in the world of Fallout, it's a monopoly. And there's more than one company in Fallout. I don't know. As you might be able to tell, I am not a economic titan. The Wolf of Sadanine. Let's go, oh, jeez. Let's go nip up here. Because I am not going around the bloody ocean again. We've done this run so many times now. Okay. Also, no map markers. So we want to go... We've got instructions to go from Ursulaku to Coggeroon. Valenvarian. Is that... Let me check my Morrowind notes. Here we go. That's all about Coggeroon that we need to go to. God, we have so many things. Yeah, time is paused. Not seeing anything about... I think I might have explored it. I think that might have been maybe the last stream or the one before. Everything in this game, it takes so blimmin' long. It is kind of crazy. I think we've cleared that place, so I won't worry. From what I remember, there was somewhere that we came across en route. And I don't remember what it was called, but it began with an E. Of that, I am fairly sure. And I think maybe we went in, and there's so much good stuff that we had to go. And then I forgot about it, or we couldn't find it when we tried it again. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for... First of all, we've got to go at Shalaku. Yeah, I'm going to be keeping my eye out for any... I don't know if it's a Daedric ruin or a Dwemer something. A cave, a dungeon. No idea. We will see. Boop. I am surprised every time... I don't know if it's because we've now got slightly better acrobatic skill. Because I swear at the start of this game, the slightest bit of fall damage, and it would, like... it would just kill us instantly. Shat-Andius. Shat-Adnius. Right, is this related to a quest? Shat-Adnius. Nope. Not related to any quest, which means we can go exploring. Also, I tried to remove the thing along the left side because I've been having issues with that. Unfortunately, right now I can't change the overlay. Thank you, Streamlabs. So I cannot do anything. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I can't remember if I said that already. Okay. I don't know. See, in this game, we kind of have to do every dungeon because all the vendors, they just all sell the same basic tier of equipment. What do we... all crumbs. I mean, ironically, the human is way scarier than the two tentacle beasts. Hello, sir. How's life? We're here to sell you insurance. Okay. I'm sorry, but you did... Oh my god, I thought his name was Boromir for a second. Oh my gosh. Well, I would have felt guilty as heck then. An orcish battle axe. I think we have one of those back in the shack. That will take, because I take all the enchanted stuff. See, the fact that they're diseased now also does not. At the start of the game, not even at the start, for most of our playthroughs so far, that would have terrified me. And our very limited supply of cure disease potions. Now we're immune to everything. We can, like, go swim in the sewers and be completely Gucci. Just mosey in on, covered in sewage. Like being bitten by the most rabid creatures. Okay, so either way we're going to have to try and do some lock picking, I think. Which, in this, there's no minigame. It just, either it happens or it doesn't. Here we go. And I get... Oh, we got the key. Okay. What do we have here? Nope, not running. We haven't really used any destruction magic. We can't pull that off. We could summon a bone... that might cast something. What about a ghosty? Can we summon two? Or do you only get the one? Oh yeah, I think you can only summon one. Wait, can we summon a ghost and a bone lord? Oh, we can. Can we summon three? Oh my gosh, we've got an army. Granted, they're all fairly evil. We've got a literal demon, some kind of Grim Reaper zombie, and a ghost. I think the ghost is gone now. All for 11 gold. You never know, though. You never know. It could also have been a Daedric sword. Yeah, honestly, you're surplus to requirements now. I relieve you of your duty, good sir. Thank you for the assist. And you too, my demonic friend. Ooh, nearly walked past the kind of crappy stuff. Ooh, moon sugar. We will take the moon sugar. They can go in the shack. Scroll, yep, we'll take that and a gold piece. Very nice. Ooh, skooma. Skooma, moon sugar, and a diamond. Heck yes. Sorry, there's only enough for us. We'll just... Is their problem now? Okay, so we got another... Where was the other door? This way. Hello. Oh. They're all attacking us. I don't know if that means they're bandits, maybe? Boom. Naris. Newt scale. I don't know that we've picked one of those up. I don't know if that's unique. Probably not, but... what do we have here? Another what did that say? Sha'adnia slave key. So were they slavers? I don't know. I know that's a thing in Morrowind. It would be very interesting if when I started this game, I thought I would play it once and then go, no, it's too old, I can't get into it. That's not what I meant to sugar. So I just made my default character in Elder Scrolls like a self-insert called Joshua. But when I started Oblivion Remastered, and I thought that's what we'd be playing, I made like an in-depth backstory for my first ever Argonian, which is the lizard people. And if I knew that I was still going to be playing Morrowind and I've uninstalled Oblivion Remastered until we're done with Morrowind, I would have made our Argonian. And that would have been extra interesting because Argonians are one of the species that the Dark Elves, they're completely fine, just completely enslaving. They don't see them as equal or worthy of civilization, something along those lines. So there would be even more racism. There's so much racism in Morrowind anyway. We're all the same under the terrifying enchanted Daedric helmet. Bunch of alchemy ingredients. We'll take it. We will take it. Honestly, it's a little bit frustrating because, like, I bought horns to go on my headset so that we could play our Argonian character, and I could like role play. Little did I know that. Anyway, so I think these are all Argonians. These are all lizard folk and Khajiit by the looks of it, the cat people, which is, I think, one of the other species that they're like, oh yeah, they're not citizens. They're not. What do we call this? Slave cave? I don't know. This is our first time coming across, like, a slavery operation, and I guess, are we gonna bust them out? Are they good to... friend, yes, friend. Ooh, we might be about to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might be about to make 6 new friends. Do you have the key to these braces? Go for... Oh, we do have... Oh, yeah, in that case... I mean, that's a dick move. Yes, we have the key, but no, we're not going to use it. Yes, unlock. You are welcome, my guy. I don't know, what do they do now? Do they... Do they just carry on here?
Blessed we are one day.
Or... Are we in the twin lamps? Well, I don't know what that is. I do not know if they really exist. It is said they help slaves like us escape. Until you arrived, I did not believe I would ever see Argonia again. Oh shit, so is there some kind of... I don't know if this is going to be... Knowing Morrowind, it's going to be a whole other faction, right? But that sounds at least like a quest line. And it seems like they're going to be... Like the rate... Ooh. Constant effect. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Constant effect, drain magicka. Oh, that's very cool. I mean, we're taking those for the shack. Was that one of each? Where is it? Left and right, yeah. Okay, so the twin lamps. I'll add that to the notes. Freed some slaves. One was talking about a railroad style group called the Twin Lamps. Awesome. I do feel a bit bad, like, turning tail and just leaving them here.
This is an honor.
I mean, they're all naked and they've got no equipment. So if they try going, they're probably not going to last long. They're not immune to all the rabid demonic creatures outside. Literally no equipment on any of them.
What do you ask?
What do you ask, Master?
You have our attention.
No master here. That's the point. Goodbye, my lizard friends. I don't think there's anything here, but the main thing is we've learned about what I assume is going to be a really cool quest, at least. That's that. I mean, I guess they could... I know the game engine doesn't let them do it. That they could take the armor and the weapons from those people. Ooh, now it's having a little dust storm. So we gotta go northeast that way. also, at some point in this game, I would like to do the Umbra quest, because that sword has appeared in many other Elder Scrolls, and I would love to see the original. I don't know, I think I might have heard something somewhere. Doesn't look like it. I think I might have written something on my notes somewhere. What do we have here? This looks like a Dwemer ruin. That would be my guess. I think the torch is a bit superfluous out here. How it hasn't blown itself out, I don't know. How do we do this? Equip the shield, there we go. Here we go. This definitely looks more like a Dwemer ruin, which took me a while to realise, because it is completely different in this than... I was expecting, when I heard Dwemer ruin, there aren't any in Oblivion, so I thought it was just a Skyrim exclusive thing. When I found out that they were in this, I was expecting the same thing, you know, like very fantasy, dwarven, but mainly like kind of steampunk. Lots of gold and blue colour schemes, but lots of like steam chimneys and all sorts. Steampunk shit. So when I first saw one of these, I was like, oh, I guess it's some kind of, I don't know, like a Morrowind ruin. It took me a while. I think it took me until I explored the first one that I did, which I don't remember the name of. What's going on here? Hello? How's it going? You look a little bit worse for wear. Abbey Nabby. Did we go here? I don't think... I don't know if we've done this one. Abbey Nab. It sounds kind of familiar. Can't actually see anything right now. I can hear something. And I swear there's some kind of... Oh, hello, sir. Enough with you. I'm pretty sure I've been here. I remember, because it's the only place so far that we've seen, like, red candles along either side like that. And I remember thinking, ooh, that looks cool. So I'm pretty sure that we've been here. If there was anything, we've probably got it. And I don't really want to get sidetracked any more than we already have been. Ooh. Fire. Yeah, I think we've been here. I think I did something... Why do I want to say maybe there was something here? I am more sure with every passing second that we've been here. Maybe there was something cool and we've already picked it up. Or like a named boss or something. It seems... I definitely died here once. On that lava. What do we have here? Yeah, it's another one of those. Oh! Hello, my good man. Nope. Oh! I wish I had the confidence of these people that charge us. Like... They're not wearing armor. They're not even wearing clothes. I wish I had their their confidence. I don't think we can. I mean, that's really freaky, but I don't think we can destroy it or anything. No. How do we leave? How did we get in here? God. Oh, this is really freaky. Oh, sugar, now we're burning again. Oh, bloody hell. How do we get out? This way? I'm seeing the red candles. That's promising. This is looking good. Just keep going up. Are we nearly there? Oh, I heard something. Please say that was the wind from outside. Yes, wonderful. No more creepy caves. I should have known when we saw that thing on the outside. Like, don't bother. Right, so we need to go Shalaku Camp. The first direction said to go to Valenvarion. So that is where we went last stream. If I get up my Morrowind notes... Oh no, that's all... Oh, maybe I didn't write down. Oh, I think they're on the journal, which is all we have, just a list of everything that's happened in order. So we're looking for... Shit. Coggeroon with a K. I am going to have to get up in a second. Normally I'd throw up the be right back screen, but I cannot do that tonight. Here we go. The ruined Dunmer stronghold called Fallon Variant. Yeah, that's where we went. Then turn southwest. You'll see Ebananet. I'm remembering what happened. I'm remembering. That was wrong. It was southeast. I spent like an hour looking for that place, and it was not bloody southwest. So we'll go kind of this way. I think that was the place I remembered that began with E. When we're done with the pterodactyls. We might have to do some floating. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Maybe we will. Or can we skirt around the side here? Can we make it? Or am I... No. We'll just do one to get over the hump. There we go. Now it should be all down here, downhill from here. So somewhere around here, I don't know if it's a dungeon with a door like the one at the place we just saw, or a ruin with towers and stuff. I don't want to go messing with no egg mines, because that's the really creepy... but I don't want to tangle with them. I do want to tangle with... There you are. Right. It is really dark. Okay, this is where I would throw up the be right back screen. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I'll just turn the interrogation light off. Okay. That's gonna go off any second, so let me swap the party over. Wonderful. Okay. Hello, friends. How's it going? We are back. I am in sleepy mode. I apologise. Yeah, we don't want to go there. I want to at least find the place beginning with E. This is what I mean with this game. Everything is such slow progress. It does mean that when you actually do something, when you accomplish something, it is even more awesome. But it is still a little bit frustrating. I think what I might have done, I might have taken a photo on my phone of where... Oh, it was at this place? We'll see any second. God, that... Oh, crumbs. Hello, Mr. Storm Atronach. Ooh, what do we have here? We have a person. Inner Raladran. Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about predicting... fudge that up, didn't I? Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about... Okay. Third time lucky. Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? Oh, hang on, so this dude's saying, as in the God, it's a very slavery themed stream tonight. For whatever reason. I don't want to argue with fate. I mean, he's not a slave. No, he's a crusader. Okay. Well, I don't necessarily know why he's here then. I mean, the same with this dude. Who's this fella? Agent of... Who? There's so many factions. I mean, it could be anyone. Looks like we got another kind of... I want to say a Frost Atronach. One more. Okay, this is actually going quite badly. We might have to use a health potion here. Not a good one, because we just need a little smidge. Of course, this is the time when we don't have a cheap restore health. All the rest of the game, we've had like a really shitty health potion that we've picked up. But I don't want to let it go because it's still a health potion. That would be perfect right now. All of ours are actually good. I think they're all custom ones that I made, which explains why they're good. So I guess we'll just go with that one. There's none any... Okay. Probably didn't help that we didn't actually have our shield equipped that time. That seems like a fairly important part of the battle process. Right, we'll down one of those and that should even us out. Oh, and we got another one over this way. God, something is making some atrocious demon sounds. I don't know if it's that dude or if it's something else. I want to watch a scary movie. I haven't watched a horror movie for a long time now. I don't watch as many movies right now. I'm leaning more TV right now. But that changes. Soon I will be back to watching 3 movies a day. And barely watching any TV whatsoever. This is the thing that's making all the bloody racket. A winged twilight. It's giving kind of harpy vibes. Okay. So where is the entrance? Assuming this is the place beginning with E. There's those 2 people. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so let me do a save. Because we haven't saved since the slave cave. Which was actually a really good name for it. I will definitely remember what that save is. We'll go midstream, because it is midstream. Here we go. Oh, crumbs. Okay, yeah, we got... what spell could we use? Seeing as we've spent so much time... I have spent so much time off stream, whittling down our spell list by doing all these, like, mass clumping them together so that we don't... Because it was ridiculous. We had, like, 100 spells to go through. We could summon something. And honestly, I would have just deleted the spells. But if you want to enchant that effect, you need to have a spell with that effect. Right? So it doesn't matter. For example, Hearth Heal here, which is a restore health spell. If we deleted that and we didn't have another spell that does the same thing, then we wouldn't be able to enchant an item with restore health. So we're almost like collecting them and building up. This is how we build up the list of effects to enchant items with. Like everything in Morrowind, it is, depending on the day, it's either a really cool gameplay mechanic or it's an example of the bygone 2002 game design. Usually it's somewhere in between. It's incredibly dated, but it's done in a cool way, something like that. Ooh, defo taking that. And I mean, we'll take all the enchanted stuff. Not that though, because I'm pretty sure we have like 4 of those. And we have we have enough in the shack that we don't need to be taking duplicates of stuff. Okay, well that's them done. Oh crumbs, what is that thing? Yeah, I vote we use that heal spell. That seems pretty good. God, it's coming this way. Okay. We could do... We could go with the summon an army to help us. That seemed to work well earlier. Let's go with a Dremora. And then to spice things up, because we can only have one of each, we'll throw in, I think that is a Daedroth. So we could summon one of our own Daedroths. That would be cool. We could go with an Atronach or I don't know what a Bone Walker is. Is that a skeleton? Oh, bloody hell. No, that is not a skeleton. That is something else entirely. Jesus, look at that thing. Bone Walker. Gross. Who needs horror movies? So is that better or worse than the Bone Lord? I don't know. What's scarier? A greater Bone Walker or the Bone Lord? I feel like the Bone, based on the name, a Bone Lord is probably better than a Bone Walker. Honestly, looking at them, that dude is scarier. But this dude's more of like a... He's probably further up the pecking order. This dude... He looks scary, but he just looks like a goth. And they're my people, so... Daedroth is, I think, what that thing is. Yeah, it's the, like, crocodile creature. And now we have no magic left. So let's quickly rest and get that back. Daedroth. Yep, that's enough from you. What do we have down here? What about, can we summon, the hunger is the thing with the big tongue. Could just go for some straight damage, but it seems to be working quite well having a buffer between us and whatever's trying to eat us. I am not seeing anything here. Oh. And we got battle music. Hello. Who do we have here? Some kind of warrior, I want to say. I can't decide if I like it better in first person or third person. One more. Boom. Steel. Yeah, we've got steel. That's what everyone sells. Everyone sells iron and steel and then nothing better. Ooh. Who might that be? Probably not one of the friendly Daedric princes, if I had to guess. It's not giving Debella vibes. Can we do anything? 5 gold. I mean, I guess that's something. That is a bit of a disappointment, though. What's this place called? Ebonanit. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, actually. So I guess the only reason I had it written down was because it's as part of the directions to Coggeroon. Well, that's that done. Little tiny bit of combat experience, I guess. So I guess now we just go south. We just go. What does the how do we get? Let's just see if there's anything really important. Continue south to Coggeroon. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. How these pterodactyls aren't completely extinct. We have slayed so many. We've, like, wiped out entire generations of them. Right, south. The game is throwing everything it can at us so that we get distracted. And I am literally and figuratively on a mission. Okay, so it should be coming up soon, somewhere. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm guessing kind of the same, like a... Oh, here we go. that looks, Didn't the clue say something about it looks like a stone table? I guess you could call that a stone table. That's not... Or am I imagining things? Continue south from Ebonanit to Coggeroon, a great table of stone with many ruined buildings. Okay, so I have more directions for when we get there that we got from somebody, I think at the Urshulaku camp, but we need to be inside for that. Right now we got to deal with what sounds like a whole bunch more pterodactyls. Cliff racers, the most annoying of all the annoying creatures here in Morrowind, of which there are many. It's weird. I'd heard memes about cliff racers before I played this, and oh, we've got, gosh. So it looks like we might have, yeah, we might have some. Do you prefer Xbox version? I only have an Xbox. So unfortunately, I am not playing with any mods. I am not playing with any updates or fixes or anything. I am used to it now. I am used to it. I don't know which of these. Right now, a quest marker would be amazing. I guess we probably. Should I check my notes? Oh, jeepers creepers. Bloody rats. Oh. Right, we need 3 tokens. Corpus weepings from a corpus beast. A cup with the mark of Dagoth. And the shadow shield which lies on the tomb of Dagoth Morin in the lava tunnels beneath Coggeroon. Okay, so I guess corpus weepings first. Let's start with the one hut. Let's go process of elimination here. What do we have? Oh, we have one of the plague doctor looking beasties. Paralyze this fella. There we go. Boom. Right, let's whip out that torch so that we can see where we're going. And I feel like because this is a story area, there might be some kind of story items or something. Oh, that was a full-on bloody hell. Okay. There are so many things in the, I don't remember offhand what it's called. The version that, when you look up anything related to, should I play Morrowind? Basically everyone says, yeah, but play, at the very least, even if you don't want to use mods, use this one particular updated version. Because I think it fixes the draw distance, the widescreen, and something else. And that's it. I would love to be playing that right now. Oh, what the bloody Jesus Christ is that? Oh, shitting hell. We have never seen that. What the fuck was that? It's like Cthulhu. Oh my gosh. Or like, oh, not the Thing. Swamp Thing. It's Swamp Thing. What the hell is Swamp Thing doing here? We have never, ever... I don't know if that's a unique enemy. We have never seen bloody Swamp Thing. Dagoth Reeler. That was freaky as all hell. Oh my goodness gracious me. Morrowind has surprised me. Oh my gosh, the dreamer is awake. Oh, this is getting proper Lovecraftian. Oh, we're getting well spooky up in here. I don't think there's anything we can take. That's so freaky. The dreamer is awake. That's the first time they've ever written something in the environment. Okay, well so there's been 2 Dagoths. What was that dude called? That was crazy. Oh, I got rid of it, didn't I? Sugar. An ascended sleeper. That's what that thing was called. So does that mean that they are the most developed of all the creepy blight creatures? Oh my gosh, that was so freaky. And we're back. We are back. God, that torch is completely gone now. I do have... Where's our night vision spell? That seems like it would be very handy. Perfect. Okay, so we've done all the huts. We can either do... That looks like it's going to be the main entrance. This looks like a stand... Is this a standalone? Yeah. The Temple of Fae. What's it going to... Oh, this doesn't look... Oh, we got another one of those things. They are so freaky, honestly. It's my fault for saying that I haven't watched a horror movie in a while. And I was in a bit of a horror mood. It's my fault. We don't really have enough potion. I didn't know we'd be getting our butts whooped by a bunch of Cthulhus. Although I think, is he down? Because I am not seeing... We will take that then. That's not what I meant to press. There we go. What do we have? Oh, I thought that was a chest. Got some more of these really freaky bells. At least that one doesn't have hanging bits of flesh on it, so that's something. Nothing in there. Is there nothing here at all? Can we interact with that thing? I don't think there's anything here. So let's move on, shall we? Let me just check behind here. Because this game is very sneaky with where it puts stuff. I'm not seeing anything. We've used night vision, and I can't see anything. I don't know. It could be a ring. That's the thing. If it was a big two-handed sword or like a helmet or something like that, big old shield, we'd see that. Anything like a ring or an amulet, though, we may well miss it. Okay. The Hall of Fisto. That's quite funny that in this Bethesda game there's a Hall of Fisto and then there's a Fisto in Fallout. I won't spoil who Fisto is in Fallout if you've never played, but the name maybe can pique your interest. The name kind of says it all. Ooh, we have... Hello, sir. Are you... Okay, yes, he is hostile. Ooh, we'll take that. That's one of the 3 things we needed from here. Corpus Weepings. We will take that. What else do we have? Looks like some kind of Rube Goldberg machine going on here. Is this your doing, good sir? The man with the elephant trunk. Don't know what those guys did wrong. Some of the Dagoth boss people became Cthulhu's. Some of them became... They just have like a elephant trunk. Don't know if that's drawing the short straw or not. Parchment with scrawlings. Oh, we've got some... Oh, we got some insane ramblings. Yes, here we go. All cries are waking. Whitest white of all white. Blackest blacks of all blacks. Shame and sun, sun shadow. Stronger than gods, brighter than mortals. Only he is awake. Only he is alive. He knows the names and the naming. He knows the wait and the waiting. He enters into every star and moon. He shines through their shadows. One shape, one spelling, one wraith, one casting. From darkness he is armed, from light he is warded. He is all things. Drake, like, lich, Theamen. On rivers of fire he comes forth. Through storms of dreams he rides, with slivers of steel he pierces the heart. All spells, powers, curses broken, the chains are shattered, the scales fall away. I see with my eye, and all is silence. I wake, I remember, Lord. Okay, so that seems very interesting. We will definitely take that. I was going to say we'll take it and we'll show Cassius and see what he thinks, but Cassius has gone. Cassius has gone back to I want to say the Imperial City, which is kind of cool. Okay, so we've got one way going down. That is maybe the door we came in from. We've got one way up. Okay, so we got one way up and we got one way down. I'm gonna go, because the last thing the Shadow Shield is said something to do with lava below Coggeroon. So I'm guessing maybe the second thing is going to be up here. And then for the last one, we'll have to go in, of course, the murder basement. Take those. I think the second thing we're looking for is some kind of cup. I'm picturing like a branded reusable water bottle with the Sixth House Cult logo. Or a mug, something like that. Oh, there we go, goblet. That works. Let's get the night vision back on. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. Goblet. I mean, it's a goblet from the Dagoth people, or a tankard. Or a... No, they don't want a pot. Ooh, we'll take a spear, though. We will take that. Somewhere further up here. Oh, this is the rooftop terrace. Very nice. Anything up here? No. I was going to say, well, they've done this so that we've got somewhere to fast travel from. But we're not fast travel. What's that thing? Feral Salmon. Who's this dude? This guy looks like he might be related to a quest. Yes, it's related to a quest that we get from Ghost Gate. So, I don't, it could be this, I don't know what Indoril is, or that maybe. I don't know. We will leave that be. So I guess we gotta go Fisto and then the murder basement. Oh, what was it? It's nice to meet you. How are you? Although, that is British Sign Language, and I found out that there's different ones, so I don't know if it's like Spanish and Portuguese. There's a lot of overlap. I don't know. And if you said how you're doing in sign language, I would not know what it means, so. These things are so freaky. We have never seen them in our playthrough of Morrowind so far. Really weird. Yeah, I think we've got everything from here. That's the way up there. Yeah. So, how do we get to the murder basement? Nope, we got no beef with the creepy. I've seen enough horror movies to leave that well alone. Although we are trying to find the murder basement. Hall of Fist. Oh yeah, here we go. And then down. Nope. Where's stairs going down? Here we go. Right, before we do that, we're going to rest to get our magic back. The Hall of Mackie. Let me do a save. We'll do another midstream. There we go. These things scared me at the start. Now, honestly, it's more of a hassle than anything else. We have... I remember reading that book in Skyrim. From what I remember, that's the book that explains the... like the creation myth of Elder Scrolls. How the universe was made and all that jazz. Which is, I think it's Sithis is related to that. Anyone that's played a Dark Brotherhood questline, I can't read what that one says. The other one was in English and it was in white. That is really dark. We got something on there as well. This is very freaky. That's where we came from. Oh shit. Yeah, I vote that we just close that. God, either... Did that open the door? Oh no, I don't think it can open the door. Result. Thank goodness for opposable thumbs. What do we have here? Doors that we can't open. Oh, open sesame, failed. Open sesame, failed. Open sesame. Dead hero. Two-handed. That's a very interesting enchantment. So it blinds us. It makes us worse with every single type of armor in the game. But it means we do, what would that be, 20% more damage with anything? So that would almost be worth it. Glass armor, we've got some. I think we'll leave all of that. That fury weapon, that is very interesting. We'll take that as well. We could take that and sell it, but I don't know if we're going to come across any more really cool items that are going to be heavy like that. I don't know if that's going to have a use, but that is heavy AF. All of that will leave. Okay, we can't. Let's try. We haven't upgraded any of our, like, thief skills. Normally in an Elder Scrolls, I'm big into stealth and all that jazz. As you can probably tell if you've seen our playthrough of Metro. I play that the same way. This does not seem to be working. I don't know if we're doing something wrong. Do we need to use a better one? No, that's still not working. 152,000 coins. That is a lot. That took us so long. So much selling to all the different vendors. I just wanted to get enough that I wouldn't have to worry about it again. And a Grand Soul Gem is, yeah, 80,000. I think it was the Mages Guild in Balmora were selling a Soul Gem for 60,000, I think. And then there's the cost of enchanting is just crazy. So we will probably need more fairly soon. I don't know why I can't get lockpicking to work. It's probably just because we are terrible at it. And we can't rest because there's enemies. That's gonna be... What we could do, we could try...